Left 4 Dead 2 speedruns are absolutely insane. The movement makes the skill ceiling higher than Seth Rogen in the back of a white van. And the crazy amount of random elements make for a new experience every single run. The one thing holding back speedrunners in this amazing game is the bots. Bots in Left 4 Dead 2 are special. The bots are all gonna die to this. They're literally jumping off the map. These highly intelligent AI companions are often only there to die and say some funny lines. The bots are like a combination of beneficial and absolutely detrimental. Sometimes the bots like save you from like absolutely unwinnable positions, and sometimes they just make everything worse. In some categories of Left 4 Dead 2 speedruns, however, they are such a cause for concern that they can lose the player multiple minutes on end. No! 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 Save the bots! No, you idiots! Get out of the spitter goo! Save somebody! Heal me, you fuck! In lieu of anything actually productive to do, I wanted to see if I could make the bots useful somehow. So I set up a challenge that was way too convoluted and contrived to ever actually be a useful test for the bot's ability. For this challenge, I'm going to be trying to complete all 14 campaigns on Expert. I will also be playing on the mutation Hard 8. So fucked. I could just hear like...
Hello?
Oh. What? There's like 2 chargers and 2 hunters down there and a spitter. This mutation changes the special infected spawning cap up to 8 and has them spawn in twice as fast as normal. Needless to say, doing this alone is completely impossible. This is why I had my friend Eurus Patrick, an epic high-level speedrunner, make me a mod that would help make the bots a little bit more useful. And how exactly does the mod do this? By adding in as many as the server can handle. I don't know why, but sometimes the bots teleport when they die. Nice random warp. The rules for this challenge are simple. Beat all 14 campaigns on the current patch of the game on Expert with the Hard 8 mutation active. I would start each campaign completely alone and attempt to beat it all by myself. But every time I died, I would get a new AI companion. This would continue to stack until I beat the entirety of the campaign or ran out of slots in the server. I also could die and then take control of the bot after I died, essentially giving me extra lives for every bot. With 14 campaigns to complete, averaging about 3 hours for the whole thing in a normal speedrun, I had a lot of ground to cover, so I just decided to jump right into it. I wanted to be able to complete at least a few levels without any bots, just for the flex of being able to do so. The first maps on every campaign were my only shot. Special infected start spawning in 35 seconds after you leave the safe room. And in speedruns, some first maps are as short as 42 seconds long. This leaves a small window of opportunity to get to the safe room before you're absolutely annihilated by 8 specials at once. This first map of Dead Air was not going to be one of those deathless attempts, however. I might actually beat a map without dying. Bro, the boomer wouldn't blow up! Okay. Death number 1. They all spawned right in front of the safe room. I don't know if you saw that, but there was like 2 jockeys and a boomer and a spitter. Hello, Zoe. Welcome to the team. Now that I have my first bot, you can fully experience the pain that they can bring in a run like Left 4 Dead 2. In order to complete a level, you and all the surviving bots have to be in the safe room together. That means that the bots must catch up to the player who is already at the end of the level, surviving common and special infected on the way. Their pathing is a lot slower and they can't do skips or bunny hopping, so they normally take several minutes to catch up on every single level, making the wait especially grueling. I made it. Bot, the rest is up to you. Yeah, they're dead. With only 1 bot, it wasn't a huge deal. But the more bots you get, the more you have to play around the bots, and we would see that going into the next map. Dead Air 2 has one of the hardest skips in the whole game. This bunny hopping jump requires 5 tick-perfect jumps in a row to skip the event. After doing so, you still have to survive to the safe room. I died many times on this map, but that gave me an opportunity to test multiple different playstyles with the bots. My initial strategy was to just do it like a normal speedrun, then if I died, I'd take control of the bot and keep going. No!
God, this really hurts.
Rip. This is fine. This is why we have bots. If I die, I can just take control of one of the bots. But for some situations, this was just not good enough. As the rate of death was super high due to the mutation, no matter how skilled I was at dodging special infected, the game was simply not going to be designed for a 1v8. Oh my god, no. Please. I guess we're just doing this shit normal. I don't have enough health. Actually, I don't wanna. Nice. I took control of somebody that actually has health. Oh, fuck. Bots, please! Oh, God. Okay, I'm done trying to skip this. Let's just play it normal. Yeah, someone started the fucking thing. I didn't even know bots could do that. Oh, fuck. Nearly 20 minutes later, we made it past the second map with 6 deaths. That means 3 more bots than normally possible. Did it! But I wanted to try and at least run ahead of each level to see how far I could get. Worst case scenario, I would die, take control of one of the bots, and then regroup to try again. This is when I made a discovery that could potentially save me a ton of time. If the bots all got together and carried the aggro through the whole map, then I could just run to the end without a fear in the world. I could just like MB delete all and then manually respawn them. That would work. Oh my god. Oh my... All the special spawned at once. Tanks being on them or a horde would do the trick. I just had to get far enough ahead for that to be able to happen. Because I was also playing on expert, if I got grabbed, there was virtually 0 chance the boss would be able to save me. I died so fast that it was just easier to hope I died immediately so I could take control of a bot before they all got destroyed. Oh my god, we just got double smokered. Bots, help! Please! This switching turned out to be really fun and hectic. It was like I was playing Super Hot, but in Left 4 Dead 2. No! 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 Save the bots! Save somebody! Heal me, you fuck! Please tell me someone's alive. No! They're so far behind. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm definitely dead. Why won't it? I think it's because I'm doing it too fast after I die. It kind of griefs me. Hey, now I'm taking control. Of someone that's about to die. I should not try to take control so fast. I think it breaks it. Jesus, there's so many commons. This is fine. This is not as fine. Is there anyone still alive? Lewis. Not who I wanted to take control of, but... Oh. Who's still alive? No one. No one is still alive. Yeah. Alright, one more bot. Once we got to the finale for Dead Air, we were given our first reprieve for this challenge. The finale maps usually have the player hold out and wait for rescue. During this, 2 hordes and 2 tanks spawn, and once you kill them all, the rescue arrives to pick you up. By having 7+ bots, you became almost completely invincible due to the insane amount of firepower at your disposal. Let's go, bots. It's my favorite homie, Lewis, and Francis, and Zoe, and Bill. Nice. Don't break formation. If Left 4 Dead was an MMO. The finales are probably going to be the easiest part, at least if I already have bots. If I somehow get to a finale without any bots, I'd be pretty shocked, but I would definitely don't think I'll be able to live for very long. So we're like 40 minutes in and we're not even done with one campaign yet. There's 14 of them. How did he get so close? Although I have a feeling some of the maps are going to be way more brutal than others. Like Coldstream. Coldstream's going to be yikes. Dude, when you got this many bots though, they actually fuck the finales. Jesus. Shit's free. 1 down and 13 more to go. We would run into some problems on the next campaign though. The passing. I'm definitely going to die again. Holy fuck, that hunter was insane. They warped. Thank God. Save me. No. Where are the other bots? Hurry up. We're in a bile. Let's go. Actually, maybe winnable. Look at these bots to hurry the fuck up. I'm not jumping down there. Fuck that. I'm waiting for the bots. Oh God. I didn't wait for the bots. I didn't wait for the bots. It took nearly 40 minutes for just this campaign. So I was really hoping the challenge wouldn't last too long. The passing has a bug that causes the game to crash every time the first map restarts when you have more than the intended amount of bots, adding insult to injury to every single of my already painful slow deaths. I failaid. No. Coming out for this death counter sucks, but what I have to do. By the time we finally made it to the second map, we already had 8 bots. This was going to be necessary as the passing is the hardest campaign in the whole game to finish because of this map in particular. We need a boomer bile and an adrenaline to even have a chance down in the sewers. And with how slow the bots are, I would probably be on my own for this one. Several times we made it mere inches from the safe room and would completely wipe. All 8 bots dying because they're just so intelligent that they would stand in the goo trying to save me. They're all gonna die. They're idiot. They literally just walk into the spit. The bots also have this thing they do where if anyone goes down, they all rush to save them. Even if they're like way far behind and certainly going to die. This behavior almost ruined many attempts. After nearly another 20 minutes, we finally made it past this god-forsaken map. Considering normally we can beat this entire campaign in around 8 minutes, this was going really well. No, we can't wipe here again. Please no. But the catch is every time I die, I add another AI companion bot. So currently we're at 9 deaths on this campaign, so there's 9 bots. Just get to the safe room, please. That's supposed to make it easier, but honestly, I'm not sure if it is or not. We're gonna do all 14 campaigns, and it's been an hour and a half, and we're not even done with the second one yet. So we'll see how far we get. Thankfully, the finale was a piece of cake. I just needed to juggle some cans to the generator, and with nearly 12 bots to defend me, surely it's impossible for me to die. Surely they'll protect me from the special oh. Some maps, the bots basically don't change anything. Others, like Dead Center 1, are heavily influenced by having a bot or two. Because you can't start some panic events until everyone is present, even though you can skip right to the elevator, I have to wait for them to catch up before I can progress. This combined with the fact that every special spot spawns in at once when the event is started, makes this map kind of insane. Thankfully, I found a chainsaw that I didn't even know could spawn on this map, and it helped a ton. Probably gonna have to throw my bile immediately. Go! I did it! Honestly, if I had the chainsaw and a bile, I could have made it without the bots. Basically, on every campaign, the first map is the easiest, but the second and third are extremely brutal. This was definitely the case for the maps that were small and mostly indoors. Small corridors made for insane encounters with special infected. I mistimed it. Fuck. Teleport bots! Someone teleport! No one's teleporting. Dude, the same smoker! Again! He was just waiting there! This camping bitch! I learned something new too. On Dead Center, apparently there are 2 paths you can take, and the path that's available changes depending on how many high health players you have alive. Because I usually kill all of my teammates, I didn't even know this existed. Someone brought this up in my chat like a week earlier, but I just totally gaslit them and told them it didn't exist because I'd never seen it. But here it was, lo and behold. Hey, it's the other path! Oh fuck! I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? I didn't think it was real. Someone told me about this in my chat one time and I just didn't believe them that it was real. What did also exist, unfortunately, was the bot's affinity to try and save people before themselves. This insane level of selflessness would kill us all. Now, I fully understood the asshole characters in zombie movies, as I have a first-hand experience with this kind of shit. These panic events are crucial to the amount of deaths I take. I need to turn them off before I go down. Otherwise, we will get overrun and the bots won't be able to stop it by themselves. Bots, get your ass in here. They only go in one at a time. There's like 7 bots in here. Someone turn off the alarm. But I actually finished 2 maps without dying, making it so that I had 0 bots going into the second map. The first would be really easy. The first map of Parish. It's actually so short, the specials spawn right at the safe room. And in any other version of the game, inside the safe room itself. Thankfully, the Last Stand update removed the ability for specials to spawn inside the safe room, finally making them actually safe. The bots restart after every campaign. There's gonna be 8 specials in the safe room.
Don't shoot that car. We got a hunter.
Hey, we did it!
Too easy.
Let's go! The other map would be the first map of Blood Harvest, and that one was just a pure flex of total skill. Not only did you cheat the game, but yourself. You should be ashamed. I know, I'm sorry. God, dude, it's almost over. Fuck. 2 more campaigns. Blood Harvest and Last Stand, then we're done.
This way.
Left 4 Dead has too much content, I don't like it. Can we take some of it back?
The tracks are down there.
No, no, not off the edge. Ah! I did it! I did it! Let's go, I did it!
Too easy.
Oh my god. The biggest problem with trying to survive like this turned out to actually be ammo. And even with an auto shotgun, I would completely run out of ammo while fighting like 6 specials at the same time. If I never had to reload, I might actually have been able to survive some of these encounters. It was a completely surreal experience. I had felt overwhelmed by special infected many times when speedrunning Left 4 Dead 2, but this was on another level. There were so many specials. At all times, you had to be watching every roof, corner, and drop for whatever may have been lurking. The bots are all downed. I have no ammo. I'm so close to the end. Yes, we did it.
Too easy.
Oh my god. By the time I beat Coldstream, my only 5th campaign of 14, I was about 3 hours deep. At this point, I decided to alter the rules a little bit. As long as I made it to the safe room alive, I was allowed to delete the bots, so I simply didn't have to wait for them to catch up. While it was comical, adding like 4 minutes to every single map, this was gonna already take all day. So to make it not take forever, I allowed myself this little pleasure. Any minute now, he'll die. I can't even see his HP because he's like one of 600 bots. Why are there no commons or specials? Okay, he's dead. We're good. Now that we are finally on Crash Course, we have our first proper holdout finale besides Dead Air. Because this is the Last Stand patch, there are no God spots in most of the campaigns. Normally, speedrunners stand in spots with broken nav meshing called God spots. These spots can't be pathed to by common and special infected, making them despawn and not attack the player. But the Last Stand update removed most of these that were known. This is why the bots were super helpful for finales. Most campaigns have finales like this, but a few of them have you doing alternative things like activating generators or collecting gas cans. Generally, the alternative ones are much harder but a lot faster. Because I had so many bots though, there was really no way that I could have died in a lot of these holdout finales. Or so I thought. Zoe? Hello? Hello, you dumb bitch? I'm right here. Did she just walk right past me to kill this charger? At this point, I got into a groove, and I had assumed that most of the very hard maps were over. I could cruise control to the end, but I was so very wrong. Holy fucking special infected, dude. Jesus. I'm like, dude, I killed 2 spitters and 2 hunchers and 2 fucking like smoker. Like, am I done yet? Like 2 of all specials spawn at the same time. It's fucking insane. Swamp Fever is usually such an easy campaign. So easy, in fact, that when doing all campaigns runs, I would very often complete the whole campaign without taking any damage completely by accident. But in this instance, there was nowhere to hide and nothing you could do to avoid dying without at least a few bots. Nearly 7 hours deep, there is 3 campaigns left and I am tired. I was not expecting the challenge to take this long, and I was hoping it would have been around 6 hours total. I was almost done though, and I just needed to persevere a little bit longer. I was getting really good at surviving and swapping between the bots, but nothing could prepare me for their insane level of stupidity. And no part of this run dignified that more than the finale of Death Toll. Well, at this point I'm going solo, I guess. I wasn't expecting that. For some reason, the bots just love to stand right in the middle of the fucking open, away from any ammo and where they can easily be flanked. I just wanted to hold out inside the house where we could reduce the amount of choke points, but no. I have to stand by my friend the floodlight. Bots, please. I hate holdout finales. Oh, someone got downed outside. Let's all run to them through all of the commons and specials. Oh, they're in spitter goo and they're boomed. We should just jump in the fucking spitter goo. Now, if only we could get inside the fucking house where this can't happen. Oh, now I'm dead. I'm gonna have to take someone else because they're not gonna save me. Why are you all jumping into the fucking spitter goo? Probably the first tank, we've lost like 3 people. It turns out the best strategy for this was just to sit in the water far away from anything. This meant there was only one direction that zombies could come from, thus making it impossible for the bots to grief. I fucking did it finally. Okay. Finally, 8 hours deep, we arrive at the final campaign, The Last Stand. This campaign was a war of attrition. I was so over it and tired, but I only had this one campaign left. Almost done. It was a pretty straightforward campaign, but it's known for its difficulty. I knew I wouldn't be able to pass it without at least like 8 bots, but I didn't want to cheese the challenge and just die on purpose to add more. So I did every single attempt as if I could actually beat it by myself, even though I had no actual hope of doing so. You know, that was further than I thought I was gonna get. That was actually pretty good. Although that's not even the hard part of the map. Because of this, it took a long time to get all my bots, but once I finally did, I could actually beat the campaign. Near the safe room at the end of the first map, all I had to do was save these bots from the closet and make it to the end of the level. But when I went to open the door, I accidentally fat fingered and pressed the hotkey to delete all the bots. Oh, I kicked all the bots. Oops. That's not good. Leaving me all alone with no health and 8 specials. Needless to say, I ended up dying before I got to the end of the level and had to start the whole thing over again. I accidentally kicked all the bots. Great. Awesome. Rad. I fat fingered the control. Now I have to do it again. Sick. Once I did finally make it to that final map, I had all 12 bots. This was the maximum amount of bots I could add before it started taking away special infected spawns. All I had to do was survive this last holdout with all 12 bots. It should be a piece of cake. And for the most part, it was. Until I fat fingered again and switched campaigns right in the middle of the finale, making me have to go back and do it again. Damn, dude, I just want to be done. Fuck. After all of that, I finished it. This cursed as fuck challenge. Left 4 Dead 2, all 14 campaigns on expert, but with the mutation hard 8. So there are 8 special affected at once and they respawn quicker than normal. And extra bots added on each death. Yes. Oh my God. So, moral of the story, the bots are fucking off. Were the bots helpful? Yeah, definitely. There would have been no way I could have possibly beaten this challenge without them. Are the bots useful? Also, no. No. Most of my deaths were directly because of the bots and some insanely stupid things that they would do. At the end of the day, the bots in Left 4 Dead 2 aren't very good. And even if you add like 12 of them, that can't fix it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. There's a ton of footage from this challenge run that I couldn't fit in this video. So please, if you're interested, go watch the full run on the archive channel. And thanks again for watching. Stay stylish.